Hi there, in this video I want to show you the 3 easy steps that it takes to take your very favorite slim, skinny fitting pant and turn it into your favorite fitting bootcut pant. Let's get started. So here is my slim pant, which I'm going to convert into a bootcut with a slight flare. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that your line, your grain line, is really nice and centered on your pant. If it isn't, if it's someplace off to the side, measure your knee and then measure your hem, find the middle point and then extend your line all the way through your pant and then beyond your pant, because I'm going to lengthen this and I'm going to flare it out. So the next thing you want to do is we're going to decide how long I want these pants to be. So if these ones are to my ankle and I want to extend them, what you can do is just measure out from your hem. Oh, let's back up just a little bit. Before we do any pattern adjustment, do make sure that you mark your seam allowances. So I have no seam allowances on this. And so let's say I want to extend this by, well, this is a half scale. My pant is a quarter scale. So if I say 5 centimeters, it's actually going to be 10. Make sure it's nice and squared. So if you want to make sure it's squared, this is also why I love a center front line. Use your ruler on the center front line and then extend it. And then you're going to repeat it on this side. And then you know for sure that your line is going to be nice and straight. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a design analysis and make sure, or maybe not even make sure, but just take a look at this pattern and how tight it is around the knee. If you are super, super tight around the knee and then from the knee out, you flare out, it might lead to something that looks a little bit more interesting. If that is the design feature that you want, go for it. If you want something that is a little bit more loose and then flares out, then do go ahead and add some centimeters here. Oh, maybe about 2 per side. 2 centimeters would be about an inch per side. And then well, you know what? Why talk about it? Let's demonstrate. Let's say I'm just going to add a little bit, so about a centimeter. Let's say these are not super skinny, so I'm just adding a little bit. So if you do add a little bit, what you do is from your crotch, just ever so gently extend this line. And from around just below the hip, I'm going to extend the line again, like so. So now what I'm going to do is, once again, square a straight line from my newly extended knee measurement. And I'm just going to give myself a little guide point, and I'm going to go here. I give myself another guide point. The most important thing whenever you're doing any pattern manipulation is make sure your lines are always nice and straight. No guessing, no eyeballing it, because if you do eyeball it, you end up with some post-laundry strange looking seams. So the next step we're going to do is I'm going to flare this pant out just a little bit. So just a little bit for me means 1/2 inch out. So like so. And then from my new knee, I'm going to flare this out. And I'm going to repeat the process on this side. And there you go. So if you can see, we kind of went out at the knee and then we flared out at the hem. Now, if you know anything about me, I am all about having nice big hems because they really do help your garment to hang nicely and be weighed down. So I would not do anything less than 5 centimeters. So if you can see, I'm going straight out. Now, if I'm to fold this line, my hem back, I want to get rid of the excess fabric once the hem is folded back. So what you can do is just fold this hem back. You can either cut it now or add your seam allowances and then cut, which would be even more ideal. But I'm just going to demonstrate what your end result is going to be. And then we're going to cut here, like so. Fold this back. You will see we went out and then we ever so slightly went back in. So when you fold your seam allowance back, you have nothing extending beyond it, which really helps when you do your hem. No bunching or no excess fabric. So there you go. I hope this is really amazing and helpful for you, and I can't wait to see you in this next video.